Aisha, hi.
Hi.
It's lovely to have you on Woman of the Middle East podcast.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to have you today. We've met around 4 to 5 years ago, and I remember, wow, this is a hidden gem in Qatar that no one yet knows about. But this was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Now your name is on international stages.
Yeah.
And this is because you're featured in the official soundtrack for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. Tell me, how did this come through first?
So for me, I would say, some would say it's a really happy coincidence. For me, I don't think so, because it's a lot of hard work behind the scenes. So after I decided to start singing, maybe a year after, I signed with Qatar Studios. And a couple of years later, Qatar Studios was assigned to do the opening of the World Cup. And I so happened to be their first artist. So then I had the opportunity to be part of this track. Yani. So it looks like a very happy accident, but it's
not.
It's not.
Definitely
Yeah.
not. No. We need to reclaim the power. We usually, when someone asks us about our success, we always refer it to the support system, the people who, supported us in whatever achievement. But to say the truth, it is us, first and foremost.
Yeah.
And I know that you're a hard worker. You graduated recently, and you're working as a singer right now. Tell me, how is it embarking on singing and which is an amazing artistic and creative expression, where you can communicate many messages, and I'm sure that you do, especially to your generation, and you're very young, and to the younger generation. And I told you, my daughter looks up to you and says, wow, so it happens, right? So you're paving the way for the younger generation. You're making it seem possible to them, something that seemed impossible to my generation. So again, embarking on becoming a singer, a Qatari woman who sings in English mainly, right?
Yeah.
Which means that she's singing to the world rather than her local community. What does this say about you? Why did you do that, first of all, and how did you do that? What are the challenges that you had to overcome?
So I can answer the why I sing in English in the first place. I've had interest in singing in English since I was a kid. And in general, I've had interest in singing. I used to just play karaoke and just sing with my family. I never really thought of it as a career. I was just something I do when I actually feel emotional. It was a very emotional process for me. I just sit down and just sing for hours. But then when it started becoming a possibility, that's when there was actually progress. Yeah.
And so this shift, when it was becoming a possibility for you to really enter a public sphere that was very male dominated, right? I don't think that there are other women.
There has been in the past, but it was a really, really long time ago. Yeah. And then Dana Fardan was one of the women who started this again. And then actually she was the one who convinced me to start doing this. So
woman helping woman.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What are the challenges that you faced at the beginning?
At the beginning, there were several challenges. First of all, me accepting the idea that it could be a possibility for me, because when it was proposed to me, I rejected it at first, just between myself. It felt impossible because I was thinking of all the challenges I had to go through if I chose this path. And also the fact that also in the circle around me, even if there was so much love when it comes to my family, my sister and mom, everybody was just like frozen with the ideas like, oh, that's really strange. So I wouldn't say they were against me. They were not against me. It was just really difficult to kind of process in the beginning. So I would say the first thing was for me to accept it, to kind of look in the future and tell myself like these are the things you have to let go of. You're gonna have to let go so many things. There's so many people you might lose. There's so many things you might need to let go of. So much comfort that you might need to let go of. But then the result is so rewarding. Yeah. And I remember speaking to a lady who's she's like a coach, a life coach that I was working with. I remember speaking to her. She told me, if you don't accept this, you might regret it your entire life. True. And she said, just go for it. This is gonna help you so much. Like, this is your dream. This is for you. And then I accepted the offer it was Dana Fardan who had offered for us to work together. So the most challenging thing was me accepting that. And then after that was me sort of empowering myself, because being in the spotlight requires a lot of confidence, a lot of self-love, because you're gonna get a lot of comments, you're gonna get a lot of hate. Not everybody's gonna like you. Exactly. Not everybody's gonna approve of what you're doing. Yeah. So I had to get stronger. I had to be more confident. I had to be more rooted in my decision in order for me to not be shaken by anything that's thrown in my way. So it was I know this seems like a sudden, like, oh, this song is my first song, but it's been a long, I would say like a 5-year process of me just doing a lot of inner work. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm a feminist and I'm a big believer in sisterhood. Are you a feminist too?
I would say I am a feminist, but I also don't like being, like, there's an extreme where you start hating on other people. And I don't ever want to be that. I don't encourage hating. No. But I would say, yes, I am a feminist. If that means that I am empowering myself, empowering other women, helping them like love themselves, helping them
achieve their potential.
Exactly. Yeah. If that's what it means to be feminist, then yes, I am a feminist.
You should be defining your own identity, right? So even the word feminist could mean multiple things to multiple people. Yes. When we were talking, so it is a process of self-realization, definitely. But you're aware that what you do right now will open the way for others the possibility for others to realize their potential as well, whether creatively, whether in singing and or other forms of expression. Does this sound like a burden on you?
Not at all, because it's a side effect, I would say. I don't know, the word side effect seems negative, but what I mean is it comes with whatever I am doing. And it's not something I'm actively doing, it's something that is happening. All I'm doing is just empowering myself, and that's naturally empowering other people.
True.
Yeah. So it's not a burden, it's actually a joy for me, because I'm just being me. Yeah. And the more I am being me, the more it helps others like be themselves, you know? So it's a natural process, I would say. It's not a burden, not at all.
You speak about yourself, right? And it shows that you are very at peace with who you are, which is amazing. You understand the complexity of what you're doing within, a fairly conservative society. But identity is not static, right? It's fluid and it's multi-layered too.
Definitely.
So it's important for me also, as a feminist, I believe in sisterhood and I believe in supporting other women. And you just said it, and I say, I send the best regards to Dana Fardan, who's an amazing young woman as well, who has helped you. And I'm sure that she continues helping other young artists. But my question to you is, I want my listeners to know more about you. So singing is one layer of who you are, but you're other things than singer. So a feminist, maybe, right? A singer. What else? What are you? You're well educated.
I would say that. Thank you. But that's also thanks to the university I went to, which is here in Qatar.
Exactly.
Also thanks to the efforts of the ladies of the royal family as well.
Exactly. Who made this possible for
Exactly,
for
exactly.
women here. But tell me about your degree. I want the listeners and the audience to see how multi-layered this is. It's not because also I refuse the reductionist approach of looking at women in general and maybe Arab women in specific. It's not only a woman who stood on a stage and sang with a beautiful, beautiful voice.
you.
No, there is much more about you.
Well, I'm also, maybe I can start by saying, I'll just brainstorm.
Exactly.
I'm an artist as well, graduated from VCU Qatar, which is an art university in painting. I'm a Virgo, if that's considered as an identity.
Virgos.
If that's an identity. I'm not sure. I could tell you that like you said, there's several layers. I'm flexible. I've also been exposed to different cultures. Yeah. My mother is Belgian of Moroccan origins. So I was born in Belgium and I have family in Belgium as well. So I can actually like flip. When I go to Belgium, I become one of them. Then I come here, I become one of them. I grew up in UAE also for 12 years. So if I go there, I become also one of them. Yeah. So I would say that helped me become flexible a lot.
So you're multicultural?
Sort of, yeah.
Multilingual?
Yeah, I speak 3 languages.
Amazing.
Yeah.
French?
Yeah, French, Arabic, and English.
Amazing.
Yeah. And thank you. Sorry. I was like, yeah,
I'm
just
jealous,
keep going. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not sure what aspects of my personality I could tell you. Yeah, I'm a spiritual person. I love working on spirituality. Yeah, I love working on personal development. Yeah. I love taking classes of, personal development a lot of the time. I go through different phases of my life. I like to explore different things. So
you're mindful about the phases you go through. Yeah,
yes.
At 25, you're really young.
Yeah.
And now I foresee a very successful future for you, but you have to be very grounded too. And I was talking to you, I asked you about identity because you need to do more of that, صح? You need to sit down and keep on talking about who you are and how you'll evolve definitely and accept the changes, but with a solid grounding.
Definitely.
But I know I'm a bit biased, but I know that people who belong to multiple cultures are able to mediate.
Yeah.
Okay, and this mediation takes different forms. Yours is singing. What do you think singing could play in your role in terms of helping the youth, empowering the youth? Do you think that singing could actually contribute to helping the youth?
Definitely, I think on many levels. For me, first of all, on the deeper level, I believe that sound frequencies and the words can play a lot on our subconscious mind. True. Can do a lot to us. So the first thing I want to do when I make my music, I always want it to be a positive message. I always to be an empowering one. I always want it to be an empowering one. Always want it to be something that does good. So moving forward, from the day I release my own music, that's what I want, at least in this position of my life. I don't know if I'm going to change, but this is what I want. Second, I think my position as a woman, definitely, I can give a voice to other women. True. Of the region, of the country, of the world. I can sing about the things we go through. I can sing about even it's like if it's the small details, we can make it a piece of art. We can make a music video with women, colors, and we can make art out of whatever our experience is. So I think that's the position I am in at the moment that can empower women around the world. I'd say, yeah.
And I would say that you have a huge responsibility now. So as you were saying that singing and artistic expressions are embodiment of what happens now in a society, but also could be could be giving a better messages for a better future, or could be, how to say that, could lead to creating better future for multiple people. Again, I would say you're a global citizen. Your message is not just local, it's global. And I think you could actually unify people through that message, and connect people from different backgrounds and cultures. I believe in that. I believe that this is the role of art. After all, again, at 25, you're very mature.
Thank you so
I
much.
just don't want to throw our expectations on you, but you do hold a huge responsibility. And is there something you want to say, especially to the younger generation of women in the Middle East, okay, who will know your name very, very soon? If there is a message you want to tell them, what would it be?
I think the most important message would be generally love yourself. Love yourself, respect yourself. It's a long journey. It's not easy because of all the conditioning that we went through growing up. But the most important thing is to prioritize yourself and your joy, your happiness, your health. Because that's what's gonna, the more you work on that, the more you're gonna shine, the more then you're gonna affect the people around you. So it starts with you put yourself first, before anybody else, I would
Definitely
say.
It's a lovely message.
Thank you.
Can I ask that you sing for us?
Yeah, sure.
How would you want to end this episode? With what song?
With what
you pick?
song? Okay, let me think a little bit. I was getting nervous when people asked me to sing. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I mean, I should be, like, oh, I can sing. No, but I'm actually an introvert, so it's...
You're an introvert who's living the life of an extrovert.
Exactly. I can be on that. It feels like... I wouldn't say a persona, but it's a side of me that comes out when I need it. But my nature is more introvert. Yeah.
And I think this will be your comfort zone because you are becoming an international celebrity. So you need to retrieve to a comfort zone,
Definitely.
a space where you feel that you're free and free of judgment, loving space. And I know that you have it.
I do.
Well, inshallah, it will continue as it is. So no, I don't want to put you under pressure. But how about every woman?
Every woman? I don't know it.
I'm every woman. It's all in me. You don't remember it?
I don't.
Okay, something that has to do with a woman.
Women.
Can you think of anything? Let's think. What was the last song you sang today?
Today it was the song we just released.
No.
We're better together. I can sing that if you want.
It is lovely, but no, I don't want it.
Okay.
No. You're a songwriter.
I am a songwriter, but I still didn't release my music. And I don't know if I should say this or not. Hopefully, inshallah, my next song is actually called Sisters. So.
Oh, yeah. I want to hear it.
Yeah,
I want to hear
but
it.
When is this gonna be released? I can't release it before.
When will you release it?
I'm not sure yet. It's hopefully within the next couple of months. Okay, I'll just give you a look at.
Please, yes,
okay.
Yes, yay.
I'll give you guys a little bit. Okay, hopefully no one
gets mad at us.
Exactly for doing this, but it's my choice anyways. They're gonna be like, you ruined your. Okay, let me just look for it.
It's gonna be a teaser.
Just this tiny teaser. Maybe this puts pressure on them so they can release my song quickly. Okay, sessions. There you go. Let me see. Okay, let's. Huh? Sing it? I just give you a little bit. Oh, you want me to sing it better?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Feeling the heat of it all, searching for a light, aching so deep in my soul. hides away at night, thinking that she's ordinary, but she doesn't know. Even if you're ordinary, you are powerful. That's it.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
What a voice, mashallah.
No, thank you.
Aisha, thank you so much.
Thank you
It's
so
lovely,
much.
lovely, lovely to have you.
Same here. It
And
was
I'm
really
very
lovely
proud
to
of
be
you.
here. Thank you so
I'm
much.
really, really proud of you.
Thank
And
you.
I know that
Appreciate
the younger generation is going to look up to you, and I am sure that I'll have people, one of which is my daughter, who's going to be chasing me for a picture with you.
Oh,
But thank you so much, and I wish you a lovely, lovely future.
thank you so much. Same to you.